I continued on in my life ministering in several Eastern European countries. I took the words of my dream and believed them literally. I even began to anticipate going back to college for a master's degree in speech communications or maybe in international affairs or another related field. I did not realize yet that dreams are more like mysteries or parables. The Lord was saying to me, I want to give you something you cannot earn and that you cannot learn at a typical school. I want to give you my master's degree. So I continued on in my journey of dreams. And maybe today, some of you are sitting under someone who has received the master's degree as a communications specialist and an interpreter of speech. After serving the Lord in multiple different movements, I was asked to teach on the subject of prophetic intercession at one of the large Passion for Jesus conferences in Kansas City, Missouri. The Lord had spoken to me, preach as though it is the last time you're ever going to preach. 4,000 people attended the workshop, and it was absolutely an electric event. I gave my everything to this. 4,000 people attended, and it was absolutely electric. God's presence was released very powerfully, and the burden of the Lord gripped people's hearts as I spoke on prophetic intercession for the very first time ever in my life. At the close of the session, I saw in a vision a pair of shoes sitting on the edge of the platform. I was used to seeing shoes in visions because when I would go out to minister, at times I would see Mahesh Shavda's shoes, and it would be a key to me that I would know how the ministry time would go. At times I would see John Wimber's shoes, and I would have a key to know how the ministry time would go. At times, I would see another person's shoes, and I would have a key to know how the ministry time would go. I gave my all to that teaching. And I prayed for the burden of the Lord to come in different areas and in mass. Travail fell, and I would ask for it to lift. I would call it to come in 4 different areas. And when I did, people were gripped. It was powerful. And I would ask for it to lift, and it did. And then it was winding down. It was a long session. And on the edge of the platform, there was a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes that I had never seen before in my lifetime. In these parabolic ways. Sitting on the edge of the platform. Half on, half off the edge. No one else could see these shoes, but I could see them. It was an invitation. So I stepped to the edge of the platform, almost felt like I was teetering. I slipped my feet as though, and to me I did, into these shoes. They were my shoes. I had served in the spheres of others for years, and now I was being given my own. I don't know how long, far along in that journey I am right now, a lot further, even though I'm much older now. But I continue in passionate pursuit, not only for the spirit of revelation, but also for the grace to properly interpret that revelation and make the parabolic signs and wonders of the speech understandable. I have never one time since seen another pair of shoes in the Spirit.